Recently, the National Commission for Almajiri and Out-of-School Children Education, in collaboration with Plan International, Khalifa Dankade Foundation and the Office of the SSA to the President on Citizenship and Leadership, organized a program aimed at revitalization of Tsangaya education system in Nigeria. Guest speakers at the event include the Minister of Education for State, Professor Suwaiba Said Ahmad, the Executive Secretary, National Commission for Almajiri and Out-of-School Children Education, Dr. Muhammad Sani Idris El Balature, the Chairman Governing Council, Federal Technical College of Kiana, and the Board Member, Northwest Development Commission, Honorable Aminu Suleiman, representative of the Ambassador of Malaysia, and Khalifa Dankade Charitable Foundation, among others. Issues of reforming Tsangaya education and lingering problems of Almajiri and out-of-school children life, such as street begging, homeless life, living with hunger, lack of good healthcare facilities, and sustainable future were thoroughly discussed and proposed solutions. Few days later, a delegation of Almajiri scholars from various northern states paid an official courtesy call to Honorable Aminu Suleiman in his office to further deliberate on how to reform the Tsangaya education system in Nigeria, which he led them to the National Commission for Almajiri and Out-of-School Children headquarters to engage with the leadership of the commission. Dr. Muhammad Sani Idris expressed his pleasure over the visit, saying it is a clear indication that Nigerians are ready to address the bedevil issues surrounded with Almajiri and out-of-school children in Nigeria.
Mr. President has given us a directive that we should not allow anybody to take advantage of any Almajiri. That the fact that Almajiri is in the state he is now of poverty, that does not take him off the eyes of the government. That does not exonerate him from being a citizen of Nigeria who also have right over the government. His Excellency directed that we should make sure that those children are given the basic education they require. He has directed us that we should give them the skills that they require to live a life of dignity. And that is what we are doing, and that is what we are set to do, that is what we are doing, and that is what we will continue to do. But what I want to assure Nigerians is that in a very near future, they will begin to see how the life of Almajiri and out-of-school children will be positively transformed, courtesy of the passion His Excellency the President is having.
Honorable Aminu Suleiman further stated that being a Northerner from Northwest, Almajiri system is known to every Northerner, and it is part of his responsibility as the Chairman Governing Council, Federal Technical College Kiana, and Board Member, Northwest Development Commission, to sanitize the Almajiri system for the betterment of the region and the country at large.
The reason of I'm leading the Almajiri to the ES today in Tsangaya is something that is part of our assignment that Mr. President gave us. Being a chairman of the board of the Periodical Education Kiana, it's my responsibility to see that we should eradicate this Almajiri in the Northwest. And again, I'm still a member of the Northwest Development Commission, so that's why I have to lead this team to go and see the ES. We were together about 2 days back, and today, and I'm still there to visit him, so that we can be able to see how we can come together and collaborate together.
So how do you intend to work together?
Almajiri, I'm from North Central and Northwest, and all of us know how Almajiri was started from the beginning. So it's something that is part of us, so it's very easy for us to know how to eradicate it. So it's not something difficult for us because we are all part of the North. When we are young, we know that Almajiri normally come together to recite Quran and other things. So it's very easy for us to handle that side, inshallah.
Khalifa Usman Mustafa, a project director of Khalifa Dankade Charitable Foundation that works for Almajiri and out-of-school children in partnership with Federal Technical College Kiana, shed more lights about the reform agenda of Almajiri education in Nigeria through collaboration with the Commission and the Federal Technical College of Kiana.
summarily address the issue of almajiri education in Nigeria, because you see, before we were used to a top-down approach, as we call it. We'll just come here to Abuja, go to luxury hotels, and call high-level government officials, academics from universities, and consultants, and we say we design a program for almajiri. Meanwhile, you will not see any Alaramma or almajiri in that conference. So that was the top-down approach. Now, what used to happen then was, by the time you do those programs, you bring them down from the top. By the time you meet the Alaramma, he doesn't know what you are talking about, because he was not involved in the process of developing the program. So what KDC is doing is rallying stakeholders to adopt a grassroots-driven, bottom-up approach. So instead of coming from the top, we are now coming from the bottom. We mean working with the Alarammas, learning from them, respecting them, going there to ask them questions, instead of just going there to say, okay, Malam, because we are educated, we are here to tell you how to live. So instead of that approach, we go and ask them, okay, how can we work together to support you so that we can have a successful and sustainable almajiri reform?
It is obvious that millions of Nigerian children enroll into the system commonly referred to as almajiri, which exposes them to poor living conditions, lack of formal education, all manners of abuses, and a hopeless future, to mention but few. As the federal government now, through the National Commission for Almajiri and Out-of-School Children, reaffirms its commitment to overhaul the system, it is expected in the nearest possible future, the numerous challenges and difficulties they are experiencing will be a thing of the past. From Aso Drive in Abuja, Yusuf Yakubu Gabasawa reporting.